Still on the mole concept. Today we are going to look at the mole and the mass of compounds. The relationship between the mole and the mass of compounds. Now when we talk about the molar mass, the term molar mass, as we know, we are talking about the mass of one mole. So when we say the molar mass of a compound, we are referring to the mass of one mole of that compound in grams. So the molar mass of a compound is calculated by summing up the relative atomic masses of the elements that constitute that compound. Summing up the relative atomic masses of the elements that constitute the compound. So, for example, if we are to calculate the the molar mass of hydrogen chloride gas, the molar mass of hydrogen chloride gas, how do we calculate it? HCl is equivalent to hydrogen multiplied by 1 plus chlorine multiplied by 1. And that is 1 times 1 plus 35.5, because the relative atomic mass of chlorine is 35.5. So if we are given that hydrogen is equal to 1 and chlorine is equal to 35.5, so we calculate like this, and that will give you 1 plus 35.5, which is equivalent to 36.5. We now put gram per what? Mole. We are talking about molar mass, not relative molecular mass. If we are talking about relative molecular mass, it has no unit. But for molar mass, it has a unit, gram per mole. So the relationship between the mole and the molar mass of a compound is given as number of moles. Number of moles is given as mass of compound, of course in grams, divided by molar mass of compound. Mass of compound given in the problem divided by the molar mass of the compound, or even relative molecular mass of the compound. We shall take a question. .50 moles of an acid has a mass of 49 grams. Find the molar mass of the acid. Find the molar mass of the acid. Here we have been given the number of moles of this acid, and we have been given the mass of the acid. So what do? When I say number of moles, going by the equation, 0.50 moles is equivalent to 49 divided by, say, the molar mass of the compound is X. So our X is 49 divided by 0.50, and that will give us 98 grams per mole. 98 grams per mole. Second question. What is the amount of sodium triisocarbonate 4 in 5.3 grams of the compound? Find out the amount. When we say the amount, we mean mole. Another name for mole is amount. And the symbol for mole is M. So we apply it here. First of all, going by the equation, we have that number of moles is equivalent to mass of the compound divided by molar mass. But here we don't have the molar mass. So the first thing we ought to do is to calculate the molar mass or determine the molar mass before we fix it in the formula. So molar mass of sodium triiosocarbonate 4, molar mass of sodium triiosocarbonate 4 is giving us, we have been given the value for sodium times 1 plus the value of carbon times 1 plus the value of oxygen times 3. So what do we have? We have 23 times 1 plus 12 times 1 plus 16 times 3. And that gives us 23 plus 12 plus, times 2. So that gives us 46 per mole. That's the molar mass of sodium triiosocarbonate 4. So we apply it, we use this to solve the problem using the formula. So we have amount N, which is the same as saying number of moles, is equivalent to, what's the mass we were given? We were given 5.3 grams divided by the molar mass, which is what? 106. And that gives us 0.05 moles. 0.05 moles. I also want to say that 1 mole, the number of moles, the mass of 1 mole of a compound is equivalent to the molar mass of that compound. The mass of 1 mole of a compound is equivalent to the molar mass of that compound. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel so that you get subsequent videos. If you have questions, please drop your questions in the comment section.